I swear I missed the murder unit. Lynch mob, same game. Scream team, 40 rules, bang. They invited me on the show to talk about what's going on with Diddy and all that. And then my thing about it was, Mace, stat is that they didn't invite me on to say about how successful our show is or the positive stuff we do in the community.
Where Shabazz and I part ways is when he talked about, hey, Abby Phillip being used. She's not being used. She's doing her job. If I was sitting in her chair, I would have had to ask those questions to a hip-hop artist that came on the air to be interviewed by me right in the immediate aftermath.
That's not journalism, Stephen A. If you ask stupid-ass questions and don't do no research on the questions you asking, that's poor journalism, and the guest had a right to be offended. You asking him, she should have known that Cameron was not on Bad Boy label. I don't know none of Puff's business, and Mace do. So, and if he answered the question and said that already, why would she continue on asking him a question pertaining to Puff that he clearly said in his first answer, I don't know nothing about? So she was being used to try to dig something out of another black man on a black man so they can say, well, rapper Cameron said P. Diddy used to do this and do that and he heard this. And then they could have used that for more artillery against that man.
Is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff. So I appreciate what Mace said. And of course, that's my brother. So if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that. Mace may know better than me because he was signed to Puff. I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is. And y'all make sure y'all check it out. I mean, I might get some more information out of Mace from there. But for me to tell you how Puff act and all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
Yeah. What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to. Yo, who booked me for this joint?
All right.
Wow, and I don't be sitting around watching Diddy and all that.
We do all these positive things, and you call me on CNN for the bullshit, I'm going to give you the bullshit. That's just what's going to happen. So we got some free promo. I teased the fake horsepower. They tried to bring up when Mace brought me to Biggie instead of Puff, and I said, yeah, if you seen it, what you asking me about it for? Like, nigga, it was self-explanatory. So I got us some free promo. I didn't get the shout out to Dipset Couture. Make sure you go online to dipsetcouture.us to order some shirts.
Well, I think Kim was 100% right for promoting his products, promoting his podcasts and everything. She didn't even open up the interview promoting him like, well, this is Cameron from the famous podcast, up-and-coming podcast that's doing real great on the internet called What It Is. And you know what I mean? She didn't get into no details. She just tried to get him straight to just say something that they can stream on CNN because they trying to dip into our culture all of a sudden. They don't care about our culture, Stephen. They now it's bad news, so they promoting about hip hop. It's bad news. They want to promote CNN putting out Diddy. They could be doing the regular news, the world news, the Trump news that they usually do, but no, they got to stick a black woman up here to try to dig some dirt out of another man. But see, the thing is, they was doing typical business for what they do, but they don't understand she's not in tune with this culture. She don't know who she talking to or what she talking about or even what kind of questions she asking her to who.